enjoy the UFC, Doc.
I know. I have something to say about that, but I won't.
I guess this is the second straight game you benched, but especially Jamal has been really good for you guys. What's getting him going right now?
They're giving them room to do it. It's really. I thought again it was our defense though. And that's it's like I said before the other night we had 33. We held them to 33, and we scored a lot of points, but we're missing the defensive part. And I thought. I thought they outplayed us in the first half. They were more physical, and then I thought we turned that and we became the more physical team in the second half. But that second unit was great, and we stuck with them a long time, and that was good for us too. Anytime we can win a game and get guys down in minutes, it's never a bad thing. Jamal has a great rhythm. Our guys are finding him. They're making sure he ends up with the ball. I thought Raymond and Austin were doing a little clever dribble handoff. They were trying to pick the matchup for Jamal, and I thought they did a great job of that, and they got it. They got the matchup that they wanted on him, which I thought was interesting, and then he went to work.
It's like it's rare though that you leave DJ or one of your starters in the game. You had DJ there with him in that fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Is that by design? Or
Yeah, we've done that the last two games. I think we go about 2 or 3 minutes with one non-starter, and then for the most part, the rest of the second half, we're probably going to have one of the starters on the floor.
It looked like JJ, whether it was Avery Bradley or Isaiah Thomas, was just struggling on the defensive end, and then really couldn't get it going offensively. You took him out when you were down, I think 13 in the third quarter, put in Jamal, and that's when I thought the game turned.
Yeah,
What did you see from JJ?
I thought a couple. He just had one of those nights, and listen, Avery Bradley makes a lot of guys have those nights. He may be the best on-ball defender in the league. I don't know who else is, but he's right up there. So there's nothing to worry about. And then Avery got it going. That's when I thought really bringing in him and even going with Mo and having Mo and Blake in because they couldn't help off of Mo, and that allowed Blake to get going as well. I thought that was good for us.
Coach Ryder, what about, you talked about your bench, what about the play of Raymond Felton?
He's been great. Well, Raymond's been good all year. He has some nights where you don't see the numbers, like he doesn't score, but he's always doing something. You just look at the stats tonight, and the plus minus from West was 1 for 2, and someone's going to say, well, what did he do? He was a plus 17. Raymond was 2 for 3, so he didn't have a lot of points, but he's a plus 19. Austin was 2 for 4. He's a plus 20. So when you have that from your bench, you're going to win a lot of games.
Doc, if it's 2 straight games, is there any reason that it took for these 2 games 2.5 quarters to find that rhythm defensively?
You're playing good teams. I thought I didn't like our energy in the first half, to be honest, tonight. But Chicago's in the playoffs. Boston's number 2 in the playoffs. I guess you guys think we must be unbelievable because you think we're just going to walk out and blow teams out. That's not going to happen. It's going to take time. So I don't really care, honestly, as long as we win the game. But it's good to have. It's good to be able to get out of the way of yourself and win games. And I thought we did that today.
Doc, when Jamal is hitting shots like he was toward the end of the third quarter, what does that do for you guys on an emotional level?
Oh, it's great because there's no defending that. Jamal is telling me 2 for 1 on the one, and I said yes, but I thought it was gonna be a pick and roll, and then he launches it, and it goes in, and it was ended up being a 2 for 1, but not the one that I thought we were gonna get, and I think one of the best decisions I've made when I took this job is decided never to tell Jamal bad shot, ever, because I think a guy like that, you gotta give him. You got to let him, use his, what he does. And so there's nights where that doesn't go in, you're thinking, wow. But you don't even say it then because he may make one.
The game really flipped once we got into the fourth quarter. How do you explain the terrific fourth quarter you had?
Well, I thought it flipped towards the second half of the third, really. And then in the fourth, we bring DJ in with those 3 guards, and we just spaced the floor. It was just hard to guard us, and DJ got a bunch of dunks rolling downhill. We had spacing, shooting all over the floor. It made it very difficult to guard us. And the key for that group whenever we go that small, we gotta get stops, and we did.
Doc, they shot 27 threes in the first half and only 7 in the second.
Yeah.
What changed for you guys?
Better energy. We just played with better defensive energy. I thought they were gonna go at 52 again. They were right on pace. One above it, as a matter of fact. And so like I said before the game, I mean, if we allow them to just move the ball and cut where they want to, then they're gonna keep getting threes. I thought in the second half we didn't do that.
It looked like Chris dinged up his left arm a little bit. He had
Yeah.
bandages. Was there any issue there?
Not that I know of. I never ask. They'll tell you. Kevin, are you sleeping over there? Are you
I was
good?
representing him.
Oh, okay. You're an agent now.
I am.
Oh my God, I'm never speaking to you again.
Doug, obviously it was Paul's night tonight as far as the tribute and stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of Celtics fans here, they were chanting his name there towards the end. Maybe there's some people in Boston who stayed up to watch. Were you thinking there towards the end of trying to get him in the game?
No,
trying to
I
find a
wasn't.
spot?
I was thinking about winning the game.
Did you have
Yeah.
a conversation with him at all about
No, Paul understands, and how many tributes do you get? I'm not sure, but no, if it had been the right situation, I would have, but not tonight. And the way we were ending the game with the turnovers, I wasn't taking any chances. USC, you guys have a couple questions for me?
So you've had the pleasure
Wait a
of.
minute, are you gonna look at your phone first before you ask that question?
I'm a business student. sir.
Oh.
But you've had the pleasure.
Yeah, or you're gonna be an owner there.
Trying. But you've had the pleasure of coaching Chris Paul, DeAndre Jordan, Blake Griffin, incredible big three, but also one of the original big threes in Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, and Kevin Garnett. What does it mean to have a guy like Paul Pierce with you on these two franchises, both as a coach and as a man?
You sure your business? That sounded like a media question to me. That was very good. Paul's been great. I mean, obviously with Boston, he had a different role. He was one of the big three, and he was great. I think here he's been able to help those guys. He knows what all the little idiosyncrasies that they had to go through. Like he sees that, and so I think he's been a great voice for those guys, and it's great to have him around.
In the last two games, your bench play, especially Jamal, have been making a numerous amount of points and two great comebacks. Are you thinking on changing your starting lineup at some point? or
Stop
not
it.
really?
Now you're acting like media. That's the question one of these people would ask.
Great question.
Now stop that. Celebrate the game, please. No, I'm not. I like our starting lineup. 2 games before that, our starters were playing great and our bench wasn't. So it's all the balance in that. But I like the 2 units. That it? All right. Yeah. Last question right here.
Hi, Coach. My name is Nancy. I'm not from USC, but I'm from Fox Sports
Oh,
Philippines.
if I had known.
I just have a quick question. You're a huge part of Clippers lore now, also a huge part of Celtics lore. But what does it mean to you that you've touched so many of the fans all around the world that they talk about the Clippers or about the Celtics as our team, even though we're not physically here in this country where you play your games?
I love it. It's nothing better going anywhere, somewhere on the road, and some person has a Clipper uniform on and loving our team. It gives you amazing pride. Or walking down the street and someone from Boston will walk up and say thank you. It gives you pride. That's why you do this, for that, and it's nice. Thank you. Thank you.